Hey, Kathy, or Cabrina, it's Cabrina Gatson. Hey, Cabrina. So good to see you, girl. Hello, hello, hello. This is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology A Look Inside.com. Let me put my light on. Just realized, don't got my light on. There I go. There I go. So it's Capricorntigress of Astrology A Look Inside. Is coming to talk a little bit with everybody and just talk about where the planets are, how that could be affecting everybody, and maybe do a few readings. I already see Cabrina Gatson out there. So good to see people come and show up. So let's talk first about where the planets are, because there are some things going on. And as you know, I think it's affecting people. I mean, we've got this war going on. And, you know, whenever we get into signs like Pisces, Sagittarius, when we start talking about people's deep held philosophies about life, about how they see things from an internal level, that's when these wars break out. And it's exactly what just happened. It's all about philosophies, isn't it? So the sun right now is at 19 degrees of Pisces. Want to make sure you can hear me okay. It's at 19 degrees of Pisces. And that means, you know, I just feel like there's a lot of selfishness that might be going on. You know, right now the moon is in Gemini too. So Gemini is a very, it's caring and it's sweet, but it's, you know, it thinks a lot. And Gemini and Pisces are square. They're natural squares. They're natural enemies, if you will. And so we're in Pisces season. So the moon is at odds with the sun right now. They're actually about to make an exact square. So that should be interesting. What's really going to be interesting about that is that Jupiter is at 16 degrees of Pisces right now. So Jupiter is square the sun right now. And then when the moon gets to 19 degrees of Jupiter square the sun, Jupiter square the moon right now. Okay. It's conjunct the sun by 3 degrees, but it's square the moon. Okay. But the moon is about to make an exact square, make an exact trine to Saturn. Saturn's at 19 degrees of Aquarius. And the moon's about to make an exact trine to that because it's in Gemini. It's a lot of thinking, right? So I think maybe the thinking, since we're talking about Saturn, and it's going along with that. And Saturn, I don't care what anyone says, is a malefic planet. Wherever it goes, it's malefic. People try to like just shun it away, like, oh no, let's pet it. It's all going to be okay. No, it's Saturn. That's why all H broke out when, you know, Saturn hit Aquarius. It put everybody in the house. No one was making friendships, right? So this is what's going on. We're going to be experiencing a little bit about that. So I wonder how that's going to affect things over the next few hours, because that's over the next few hours. Mercury's at 0 degrees of Pisces, and it's all by its little lonesome over there at 0 degrees of Pisces. But at least Mercury is in Pisces right now. We've got Venus at 3 degrees of Aquarius and Mars at 2 degrees of Aquarius. and they are conjunct Venus and Mars in Aquarius. And that's kind of like, I don't know if I like Venus in Aquarius. I mean, I just kind of cold. You know, Aquarius is a little bit on the cold side. So there could be a little bit of that going on, and Mars is there. So I just feel like there's going to be this weird stress between people's philosophies and like their thinking, and like I just have a feeling someone's going to say something, it's going to affect somebody, because that moon sun square is just not right. So I'm trying to watch what I say right now, because I'm not trying to affect anyone in a negative way. We've got Uranus at 11 degrees of Taurus, and it is really not making much, you know, it is a sextile Jupiter, and that's good in a way, but I mean, it's Uranus and it's pulling away. Jupiter's at 16 degrees. So it's wide right now. Neptune is at 22 degrees of Pisces. There's so much Pisces right now, and that is conjunct the sun, and the sun is moving toward an exact conjunction with Neptune. So let me just stop. Okay, I need a sip of tea for this. Hold on. Okay. So I feel like we're already experiencing a little bit of it now. We already can feel a little bit of the confusion. I said to my kid the other day, I'm not watching the news. I get clips from, say, YouTube or something like that, because I'm not trying to fill my soul with the devastation that is going on out there, because there are certain things occurring because people are not handling these energies right. And I've talked about Uranus and Taurus. I've warned about Uranus and Taurus. You can look up, click in Uranus and Taurus and see what Capricorn said. I took it all the way back. My daughter hates when I go and talk about, you know, Nazi season, but I could take it back further. There was something before that. Every 84 years, just go back, you know, 84, 84, 84. There's usually some devastation, destruction. It's horrific. And we're going back to it now. It's almost like they're being drawn to create like World War III or whatever. So I'm praying that something occurs where that doesn't happen. We've got Pluto at 27 degrees of Capricorn. And I mean, Pluto at 27 degrees of Capricorn anyway is power. But I think this probably happened when the node, which is at 24 degrees of Taurus, by the way, but when the node was at 27 degrees and they were, Pluto and the node were conjunct, because the node is going backwards. So it's pulling away from it, but it already had its conjunction. It already created the war. I'm just saying, Pluto and the node, oh Lord, that trine that it had, I think was part of it, because first of all, Taurus is very stubborn. And by the way, if no one has been really paying attention to this North Node in Taurus, this is about people being very stubborn. This is a very stubborn time. I mean, we're talking about brick wall here, okay? Tauruses are like brick walls. I just know, okay? I even have a Taurus moon. And so the North Node is there. And although it's ruled by Venus and it deals with things like lavish things and, you know, the good things in life and money and cars and, you know, all that stuff, it also is stubborn. And it is, I just foresee a lot of stubborn things going on. And by the way, the sun and the North Node are actually sextile, but they're moving toward an exact sextile. So, I mean, that's flowing. Maybe that'll help with whatever's going on with Gemini, because I'm feeling this Gemini squaring the sun moon thing going on here. I just really feel like we've got some issues. Finally, Chiron's at 11 degrees of Aries. And, you know, at the moment, it's not making anything major. Oh, the moon. It is sextile the moon. The moon gets a 10-degree orb and it's 5 degrees. 5 degrees. So Chiron and the moon, I feel like whatever that was, though, it probably was, we felt it most today. The moon, usually it's the mother. Maybe you talked with the mother, worked out issues with a mother. There's always wounds, mother wounds. Oh, I had to talk about motherhood and wounds today with someone. So yes, these are the issues, and that has been where the planets are. Okay. Okay, let's take a break, and then I'm going to pull a few cards. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. Which deck am I going to pull? Let's see. I like this deck. I'm going to pull this deck. And maybe I'll clarify with one of those. We'll see. But I like this one. Move my stones out the way. And I have chosen to use the Light Seers Tarot deck tonight. The Light Seers Tarot. We're going to start with the sign of Pisces. I want to see what it's going to tell Pisces. Very interesting, wasn't it? See what we get for Pisces. Just gonna do a quick pull, you guys. You know, that's all I'm really doing much. I used to do 30-40 minute pulls, and I'm like, I don't know. I might get back to, I don't know. I've been so busy, y'all. I gotta pay me for that. I'm just saying. But it's interesting to see what the cards say. So let's see. Oh, we're on the sign of Pisces. Let's see what we're telling Pisces. Oh, that card wanted to come out for Pisces. What's this? Okay, Pisces. Oh, Pisces. What? Okay. What, Pisces? I love it that it's Pisces season. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. You know, it is definitely Pisces season. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. I love that. How beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it goes. And oh, isn't that beautiful? Anything else? Show me clearly. Just, yep, there they are. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. So Pisces gets a full read, of course, because, well, it's Pisces season. And if anyone gets a full reading, it would be a Pisces. So the first card I got for Pisces, which I'm even shocked about, I wouldn't say I'm shocked about it because we're talking about Pisces, right? So the first card I got for Pisces was an 8 of Swords. And, you know, I like this deck because of the way it looks. See how that, you know, it's showing her, kind of showing that she's bound. She feels like she's bound. Some Pisces might feel like they're bound, like you're stuck. You can't see, like your hands are tied. You might actually feel like your hands are tied. You might really feel that way. I mean, I'm just saying. And that could be part of the issue, is that you feel that way. You might feel that way. But look, I don't feel that your hands are tied. I mean, I feel like you might feel it like you are, but look, you've got the world here. This tells me you've got the world at your feet. You've got the world at your feet. I mean, this could be material success, but this could be actual having the world at your feet. Now, wait. I haven't yelled in a long time, and it is Pisces season. So it's only fitting that you got this reading, but Pisces, you win! Pisces, you got the sun. You not only got the world, but you got the sun on top of the world. And on top of that, you got the 10 of Cups, your 10 of Cups, right after the sun. Now, look, I ain't saying you ain't been through something, Pisces, or you might go through something. I see a broken heart. I think some Pisces have been worried over maybe a third party. But let me tell you something. You had this. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups is like surrounding that 3 of Swords. Okay. I think you have your victory. You can have victory over this. Maybe you're coming out of it. And look, in the current position is the Page of Cups. Maybe you're going to get in some communication about it. An email, a text, a phone call, something. But I'm telling you, you win. You got the Ace of Cups, Pisces. It's your ace. You got your 10 of Cups. You got your Ace of Cups. You got the Sun. You got the World. You win. I don't know what's going on, but you win. And next, you got the Magician. You win. Maybe there's a Queen of Wands around. You know, this could be a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius. Didn't I say we've got this square going on with the Pisces and Gemini. So I don't know if maybe there's a Saggy or something out there. But look. Whatever is going on, we got the 7 of Pentacles. Whatever you have planted is growing. No one can mess with that because it ends on the King of Cups. You win. And in this reading, if I'm not mistaken, let me just check. I know we had the Ace of Cups. We had the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm pulling the cards apart. You guys know I love to do that because it helps me to put things into perspective. And when I look at this, oh my gosh, the cups in this is amazing because you had the King of Cups, you had the Page of Cups, you're communicating, you had the 10 of Cups, you had the 2 10. So look, if there's something going on, especially in a relationship, Pisces, it's going to end. It's ending sooner than you thought it would too. You might not know what's going on because you had the Ace of 8 of Swords here. You feel like you're blinded to it. Whatever that is with that 3 of Hearts, that Ace of Swords there. You had the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You've got this. And the Ace of Cups. So I really believe you got this. Okay. And the King of Cups. Okay, Pisces. All your cups are coming. Okay. They're all flowing. And what got me was your major arcana. Because you had the World, the Sun, and the Magician. These are perfect for Pisces. First of all, I want you to know you have all the tools you need at your disposal. So you can win. You just have to know that you can win. And you got the Sun in the World. You're not trapped. Take the blindfold off and win. On the bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. I love it. I love it because the 3 of Cups is celebrating at the end of whatever you've been through. I'm not saying you ain't been through something. You probably have been through something, haven't you? But the 3 of Cups is celebrating after it. So celebrate. This is your time. This is Pisces season. You better not mess with a Pisces during Pisces season. You got this, okay? You got this. So let's see what we're going to tell the next sign, which is the sign of Aries. And you guys, the way I work, is that I work until I run out of steam, and then that's it. So there might be 12 readings tonight. There might be 6. We don't know how much energy I'm going to have. I usually burn it all up, and then by the end it's gone. Luckily for you guys, I usually come back on Saturday, so that helps, right? But let me see. Cabrina Gatson had said, "Good to see you. I've been having strange dreams, LOL. I had a dream I was dead. It wasn't a bad or scary dream, but it was very enlightening." Cabrina said, deaf to the old me. Yeah. Cabrina said, my Saturn is in Aquarius in the 8th house. Maybe that is literally deaf to the old you. Like, that, you would have just had a Saturn return, right? You're either had your Saturn return or you're about to have your Saturn return. Have you had it yet, Cabrina? I have her chart somewhere. I wish I could pull up her chart. I have your your approval, I would do that for you. Just to look at your chart and see what's going on. Because you either have just had a Saturn return or you're about to go through a Saturn return, right? And in the 8th house of money. So I wonder how that's been affecting you. Very much would love to know. I just had my Saturn return. I got Saturn in Aquarius too. I've been at 10 degrees of Aquarius and it's been hard. I mean, for me, it's happening in my first house. And so it's aging. I already know what it is. It's all about aging, all of that, right? That's what I'm going through. Anyway, we're doing the card pull for the sign of Aries. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a full 10 spread, but like I said, I go by what the energy tells me. We'll see what the energy tells me to do for this sign. Oh, wow, this is very Aries, what I'm seeing here, though. Okay, let's see what we got here for Aries. Anything else? Let me see. 2, 4. Okay, I think I want to get a couple of more. I could end it right there. I mean, it's not a full reading, right? I might. Let me just see if there's anything else that wants to come out for Aries. Then I think that wants to come out. Let's see what's going on for Aries. Yep. And that wants to come out. Anything else? See, I have to go with what the cards tell me. Like, I was going to do just 5 cards, but these cards was like, no. I got a message. You are not allowed to leave without said message. So I have done a whole reading for Aries. It's almost Aries season. Why not do this for Aries? They deserve it. Wait a minute. I've got a piece of hair going the wrong way. Okay, there we go. All right. So this is the first card I got for Aries. Aries, the first card I got for you. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. So this is about centering yourself. And why? Why center yourself? Well, something might come up where you need to be in your integrity, where you got to be in your best place for you. And so center yourself, get into that place where, you know, you're all woosed out. When the rain comes, you're ready. And I feel like you might be just walking away from burden. That's why you got to center yourself. You might not be happy about something and you want to walk away from it. It's probably you feel like you've been putting out so much and not getting enough back. And I have a feeling it's not enough money. Knight of Pentacles. Wait, can you see this? Wait, let me get this right so you can see. Can you see that? He's walking away too. Can you see this? They are both walking away. So look, you might have to center yourself because you're ready to walk away from something. And it's because it's been hard work. It might even be a relationship. Look, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. If it's been such hard work like that, like, and especially if it has to do with money, because that was Pentacles, right? Maybe walking toward making that money. But I think it could be just about putting that fire and passion back in that relationship. 9 of Wands, getting on the right course of action, getting that passion. Here's the Strength card. That's having that fire, that passion, that desire, that, I think this might be about a relationship. I don't know. Here's the World. So I really think someone might be walking away. But look, this is in the current position. And that is telling me that whatever is going on, you, Aries, have the world at your feet. You can travel to where it is you need to go. This is in your current position. I mean, it could be a Capricorn. It's Saturn. This is a Saturn card. But I do think this is about you. I think materially. I think that some Aries are walking away from a piece of ish job, and they are moving toward the bigger, better things. And if you're not, you're dreaming about it. Look at that, Two of Wands. There's that wanderlust ready to break free. Want more. Look at Eight of Cups. I'm telling you, Aries is walking away. What are you walking away from? Oh, I can feel it. Aries, you walking away. Eight of Cups. You ain't honoring me. You ain't paying me what I'm worth. You ain't get what I'm out of here. And you'll get your victory after. Oh my gosh, there it is. Six of Wands. Victory. Love it, love it, love it. I feel like right now, this might all just be up in your head. Like if this is about a job, you might be thinking it like, take that job and shove it, right? And afraid to do it though, because Eight of Swords, it's all up in the mind, afraid to do it. But I'm telling you, Nine of Cups, it ends on the Nine of Cups. This can end in your victory. So just know that. Whatever, you just got to stay centered. It could end in your victory. Oh, but on the bottom of the deck, Three of Swords, broken heart. I don't know if it's that you feel like you've been, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, definitely brokenhearted, but maybe it feels like someone let you down. Like, they just didn't follow through. They didn't do right, right? And you might have been dealing with that. And you're just tired. It's time to move away from it. If you're in a toxic position, whether it's work, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's, you know, anything, a partnership, anything like that, business, walk away. If it hurts, right? You can't live like that. You got to live in a place that feels good every day, right? That feels good to you. So I hope that resonated with whoever that was meant for, because I felt like I was getting a story there for a minute. This felt like a very specific story was unfolding. I don't know who that was for. I feel like it was for somebody. I don't know who. So we're moving on to the sign of Taurus. Let's see what we're going to tell Taurus. I mean, I haven't done the cards in days now, so I'm glad to get these messages that I'm getting, and they seem to be really wanting to talk tonight and tell me whatever it is they want to tell me. So, yeah, I'm glad to do this. You know, help whoever I can help with these messages. And also, I always, you know, I don't even know where these messages come from. Sometimes I just feel like the cards tell me what the cards want to tell me. It's what they want to tell me, and that's what comes out. So I think I've got a message here. This is for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, your very first card that you got here is the sign, or the sign is the card of the Knight of Wands. You got the Knight of Wands. You know, I love the Knight of Wands, and it really is about drumming up more fire. And, you know, I love this. It's like getting that oomph back in you. The Knight of Wands, right? The Knight of Wands is like that fire, that passion, that drive, that whatever that is, you know. Sometimes we lose that. Here's the wheel. This is like the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, see how they're balanced up there. And I feel like once you get that balance, once you feel like you're in balance, and once you feel like you're free to get these, you know, get things accomplished, I think things are going to go well. Here's the Four of Wands. I feel like you're going to be celebrating at the end of, you know what, like after whatever. I have a feeling you've been through something, but this is like having a real celebration, like good times in your family, with your friends, in your home. You might have some wanderlust. You might have some desire to break away from whatever you've been through. And you might be just thinking about the past. Look at that Six of Cups, all reminiscing about the past when things were, when things were different. There could be some arguments or some disagreements, maybe jealousy. It could be going through that. Whatever is going on, Taurus, take a chance, break away, step on the ledge, do what it is that you in your heart you feel like you need to do. Here's the devil. And so there could be some, some false faces, some false promises. But you got to watch that you're not lying and deceiving yourself too. I think this could be about love because here's the Lover's card. Maybe this is about making a decision, a choice about love. Making a decision. And I think there could be a lot of tears about this decision. A lot of bad thoughts, a lot of bad dreams. Whatever it is, be patient, Taurus. Ended on the Temperance card. Have patience. I mean, maybe it's just not the right timing. But have patience. Because I feel like when you do, the answers will be there. And I just got to tell you something. What a crazy reading. I forgot to take the cards apart on the last reading because it was so good for Aries. But Taurus, I didn't pull that many cards and you ended up with 5 major arcana. So there's a lot of major arcana in this reading, which tells me this really was a specific message. You had the Wheel, which is options and choices. You have possibilities in your life. You had the Fool, which is like, yeah, you've got these options and possibilities in your life. But, you got to take a chance on them. You got to step out on a ledge and also with the Devil next, you got to be honest with yourself and not deceive yourself, because that's important too. And this could be about love because the Lover's card showed up, maybe a decision, but you ended on Temperance. So it's about having patience, right? And here's a 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And so maybe this is about having patience and about love. This really was about love. Amazing. Have patience. Have patience. It's all going to work out, I think. Just have to be patient, okay? So that was the sign of Taurus. That was the sign of Taurus. We'll do Gemini. My daughter, I don't know what she's doing, but I just saw she sent me 15 pictures. So I can't wait to see what that is. I'm so nosy. I can't wait to see what this child sent over to me. Okay, so let me put on some music while I do this. And like I said, I'll do my best to get to the bottom. Let's finish. Let's do this. We got this. I'm trying not to run out of energy and juice at the last minute because I will do that. I might do this. I might see maybe if I get to Libra, maybe if I can get that far, because we're only on Gemini. 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 Let's see what we're telling the sign of Gemini. Gemini. Oh my gosh, Gemini. So here's the message I have for the sign of Gemini. So Gemini, the first card you got was the Devil. So some Geminis might be dealing with a Capricorn. This could be about you not fooling yourself, not being lied or fooled, you know, lies, deception, deceit. Next was the Three of Swords. This could be either you dealing with lies, deception, deceit. I hope you're not lying, deceiving other people, because this is not good when I see these two cards together like that. Here's a Page of Swords. I feel like whatever this is, you're gathering intel and being very creative about it too. I feel like you're getting all the information you need so that you can have victory. And here's the Chariot. I feel like you're going to have victory, whatever it is. I feel like you're going to have victory. You're going to get the information you need. Next is the Empress. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. This could have, I think you're going to get a new beginning. This could be a baby on the way too, but this could be a new beginning, maybe with a Virgo. I don't know. I see there, Gemini, look, 10 of Pentacles. And look in that, there's children here. Oh, I know, I sense children. 10 of Pentacles, this is like the whole family. This is getting it all. I always call this the getting it all card. The house, the car, the dog, the children, the family. Maybe some Geminis are getting that. Next, in the current position, you had the Seven of Wands. And I feel like while all this change is going on around you, Gemini, it's important for you to stay centered and have integrity, stay in your center, right? Because things can happen outside of you, but it shouldn't change what's happening inside. And here's the Magician. You are the Magician, right? You've got all the tools you need to succeed at whatever is going on. And next is the Ace of Cups. I think to get your emotional fulfillment. I think some Geminis are going to be emotionally fulfilled. And I feel like it might be after you walk away. I think it might be that you walk away from what doesn't make you feel emotionally fulfilled. Eight of Cups, walking away. And if you don't feel emotionally fulfilled, you might walk away, take a chance. Look at that, the Fool. That is taking a leap for something new. And this could definitely happen after an argument or some type of jealousy or something like that, because it ended on the Five of Wands, which is the fighting card. So, you know, I don't know exactly what's going on, but I do sense that you have the potential to actually do okay considering what is happening in spite of what is happening, right? And that may be the way you have to deal with this. Like, it's not that the things aren't happening, is that you have to deal with it in spite of. You got the Ace of Cups. So I do think you're going to get your emotional fulfillment. But look, you're another one. You got a lot of major arcana. For a little short reading, you got a lot of major arcana. You got the Devil, the Chariot, the Empress, the Magician, and the Fool. The Devil is to be careful of lies, deception, and deceit. I want you to be careful of lying, deception, and deceit, of doing that to anyone. Geminis tend to, you know, you're known for your white lies. So be careful. Also, the Chariot indicates victory or maybe a Cancer in your vicinity, but I think victory. And then there's the Empress. That could be a Virgo, a child, or just a brand new start and opportunity. And then there's the Magician. You have all the tools you need, the Fool, to get this brand new starter opportunity, because I think that's what this is about. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to be doing this new brand new opportunity to get more money. So what, or maybe this just that the new opportunity leads to more money. Okay. So anyway, that was for Gemini. Let's move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Cancer, because I did something the other day, and poor Cancer, their Gemini and Cancer's readings got garbled up in the translation with my last Zoom call. I pray that doesn't happen again. But I went to make individual copies for the signs, and Gemini, I think it was Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Yeah, it got garbled up. So I hope this doesn't occur, on this one. All right, so let's see. We are moving on to the sign of Cancer. Oh, that didn't do well at all. Let's do it again. You're telling the sign of Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. See what we're telling the sign of Cancer. Okay. Reading the sign of Cancer. Sign of Cancer. Sign of Cancer. Sign of Cancer. So Cancer, let's do this really quickly for Cancer. So Cancer, let me do this. All right. First card we got is the Hermit. And you know what? I don't know why, but I always think about Cancers when I think about the Hermit because of a hermit crab. And, maybe that's what you're doing right now. You're just hermiting out. You're being your little hermit crab self, staying to yourself, doing your own thing, taking care of your home, that type of thing. Here's the Knight of Cups. That could be you, Cancer, maybe, reaching out to someone, or someone might reach out to you. And it might be an offer that someone makes to you that feels like it's too good to say no to. You definitely don't want to say no to it. Here's a Fool. Whatever it is, take a chance. Could be an opportunity of a lifetime. Want to miss out on that. And here's the World. Look at the World, where you could just travel the world, have the world at your feet. This could be about money, wealth. I don't know why the lighting is so bad. I cannot see this card. Whatever it is, you're going to have victory. 6 of Wands, you win. This is you winning. Cancer, you win. It might be that you're in front of an audience, a crowd, a stage. You win, Cancer. I think you've been worried about it, though. 5 of Pentacles. Maybe you've been worried about money. In the current position is the King of Wands. I feel like you're bringing back the fire as long as you take on this, I'm the leader. I'm the boss, especially if you're a male. Some Cancers might not be in that place, but I feel like this is telling you to do it. You might be a Cancer that has a lot of Leo in your chart. Could be it as well, but that's in the current position. And I believe Leo and then the Lovers is not a mistake. And why I call that King of Wands a Leo, it could have been a Sag or an Aries, but I feel it was a Leo, okay? Because next was the Lovers card. And I do feel like maybe that could be what this is about, Cancer, about love. Maybe you making a decision, a choice about love. Could be. Seven of Wands, whatever it is, stay in your integrity, get to your center. You know, when you make your decisions, make it from a good place. So it's not something you regret later. Eight of Swords, might feel like your hands are tied, like you just can't do it. So if you don't feel ready to make the decision, wait. Temperance card. Take your time. Wait. Ain't no rush. Right? You're going to make the decision eventually, whatever is going on. I don't know what it is. I do sense that you can have victory and success at whatever is happening, but you're another one. You had a lot of major arcana for a little reading. You had the following major arcana in this reading. You had the Hermit, the Fool, the World, the Lovers, and the Temperance card. So that's like, you know, I know right now you might be inside of yourself, studying, praying, meditating, just, you know, taking care of you. But eventually you're going to have to step out and go back out in the world. And maybe this is about love. Maybe you got burnt, right? And now you got to step back out and try again. Whatever is going on, be patient, okay? Patient. On the bottom of the deck, Cancer, Seven of Swords. And be honest. Don't go with, if you go into something and you're not honest and you're deceitful, you're going to get back that kind of result. You got to go into things with your whole heart. You can't go in there all faking people out. They will catch on to you and they will let you know. So I hope you are aware of this. You know, some people are just out to get all they can get. And I just hope that's not you, because you'll be rewarded whenever you come from your heart as a Cancer, whenever you're honest and sincere and you're using your real emotions, that's when Cancers win. Okay, so always do that, Cancer. Always. Anyway, I just draw one of my stones and, oh, I see it. It's way back there. I was just playing with that stone, so I'm a little bit upset that it fell. Like, wait, I just played with that stone. Like, wait. It's a rose quartz. I don't know about you guys and how you do things, but I tend to keep stones around me. It helps. Okay. Sorry. I got a little discombobulated there. But I got the stone. I got it. Okay. So let me move on to the next sign, because I think I've told you all I need to tell you. We're moving on to the sign of Leo. 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 My Leo. Leos. My Leos. My homies. Leos. Okay, let's see what we're telling Leo. Leo. Like if I just finish it, and then that means I'm done, and then I can, right? If I just finish it, then I'm done. Just finish it, then you're done. So we're doing the sign of Leo, seeing what the cards want to tell the sign of Leo. The sign of Leo. Oh, my little Leos. came out together. Are you kidding me? Okay, look, you can't end on those. Okay, what's that? Really? Okay, what's this? It's all about that money, isn't it? That's it. Okay, finally. Okay, Leo. Leo. So, okay, we're going to start with the sign of Leo. Leo, your first card you got was the Knight of Cups. I wonder if you are making an offer or if someone is making an offer, maybe an offer of love to you. Got the roses there. So you could be getting an offer. Could be a job offer. I mean, that's a possibility, but I think could be an offer of love. I sense some kind of passion here. I mean, we got the Strength card right after it. So you could be getting an offer, Leo. It could be an emotional offer. And it could be related to have passion. Okay, could be. Look, next is the Knight of Wands. You have passion. This is about building up that fire and passion inside of this relationship, if that's what it's about. Because I sense that's what it's about. Maybe it's you're working with other people. Here's the Three of Pentacles, learning a new way of doing things, working in tandem with other people. I think when you work with other people, you are going to have success. But I think you've been through a lot. Ten of Swords. You might be getting over some pain. Maybe someone hurt you. And when that happens, it's hard to move forward. And here you got the Three of Wands. This is about moving forward in your, going toward your future, not getting stuck in the past where it hurt, because sometimes we tend to do that. I think we all do. It's one of those things that I think we just naturally do it. But look, in your current position, I'm just worried about Leo. Because you got the Four of Cups. So this is like, I always say this is the salty card. She ain't happy. She ain't happy with Four Cups. Like, they got 10 cups. I got 4 cups. I'm dirty. I'm tired. And I only got 4 cups. And I feel like some Leos are feeling this way. At least you got this offer coming in. Wondering if that's going to help make a change in your life. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel, the round and around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. But I feel like it's going to lead to you being more balanced and feeling like you found your fortune. You found your fortune. Again, though, another 4. And this one, I feel like you've been hurt so badly at some point or another. Like in this, I always mention the fact that the heart is outside the body. You're not even thinking with your heart anymore because it hurts. You've been through something. The 5 of Swords right after it. It's on your mind. It's on your mind. This, whatever this is, you got hurt, I think. But I think it's time to just plant something new. It's time to try again. It's time to grow your harvest for the future. You're not stuck in the past. I know this is hold on to what you got. So if it's about money, even if it's about love, if you feel like you need to hold on to what you got, hold on to what you got until you're ready. But I think eventually you will be ready because it ended on the King of Wands. And that is you, Leo. You finally will get back to yourself. Sometimes when we get hurt, especially if we got hurt bad, if we got hurt bad, it's hard to recover from that. It's hard to get back to being yourself. I feel like even now, You had 2 nights. So I feel like even now there's probably some lively debate over what happened, right? Like he said, she said ish going on, or some people saying she said this, or he said that, or he did this, or he did that. And that's still up in the air. That could be happening. Um, that situation, because you got the 2 nights here. So I sense there is a little bit of that. I'm going to look this up. You had a couple of things. I just dropped the card here. Let me just make sure I give you all the details I can on this, because this is interesting what I just found. And maybe it's a special message for Leo that Leo is supposed to hear. So I want to make sure I get this message to Leo. So the first one that I want to share is that in this reading, you got 2 3s, and 2 3s means that you need to seek support from a group of people. If you're in a relationship, seek the help of a counselor, a priest, or a therapist. If not, seek out friends, books, videos for support. In business, you'll benefit from a course or group coaching program. And then you had 3 4s. So that's interesting. 3 4s is a special message, and it means that you'll have contentment, but you'll have to work to achieve and maintain this contentment. Your romantic relationship will be good, but you have to be more careful not to make it too easy, or you risk losing commitment from your partner. And then your career will be successful, but do not take it for granted. Okay, so those are your special messages. You had 2 major arcana. You had the Strength card in the Wheel. I feel like, when you get your fire and your passion back, your strength back, you got a lot of choices here. You got the Wheel here. So Leo, I believe whatever you've been through, you can get back on your feet. The bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. Yeah, you got choices, Leo. You got choices. So we have just finished, Leo. Just saw that we have someone named Reborn there. Says, don't marry an educated lady. It will create an ego in her that will ruin the family and even the dog. Wow. So this guy Reborn must have had a really bad experience. He married an educated lady, I guess, and said that it created an ego in her that ruined the family and even the dog. Wow. Well, I mean, I consider myself somewhat educated, but I'm not overly educated. I'm self-taught. It's not like my daughter. She's a scholar. Some people, some people take that education thing. I'm not saying my kid does, but I know some people do. So maybe that's it. I got a little bit of education, a little bit of college, you know what I mean? I got a little bit of knowledge behind me. And I was just born with an ego. I got my son on the first house. So, I mean, if that was at all, about me, because I can tell you right now, if you're thinking, she got all this attitude, little blonde, little hair and whatever. And I'm like, this is just me. I'm so at this age, I'm already this person. So, I feel like in a relationship, don't get me started on relationships. Because I am I was dealing with Associate Direct. They just closed their little university, which I'm so upset because I love the little university. But I think what really got me is just the idea that people have to take people at face value. I'm not saying that it's right, okay, what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it. I always say this, I've been saying it for 30, 40 years now. There are some things people say or do, and there are some things that people are. And what I mean by that is we get upset at people for being themselves. They were always that person. We just didn't catch the clues. And then sometimes we'll find someone and we want them to be somebody else that they not. And that's not going to work. I feel like a lot of the problems that occur in life is because there are people who are trying to get other people to be who they thought they were, or who they want them to be. Maybe based on the way they look or the way they approached. I also know that there are really toxic people out there that actually target some people. So that might have been someone who wasn't all that cool in the first place, might not have had nothing to do with her education, but everything to do with whatever was going on with that person. So, it's painful. I know I used to get all kind of weirdness about the guy I had married, but at this point I'm like, just who he was. That's just who he is. He's got a right to be him too. I got a right to be me. And that person has a right to be them. And that's just the way it is. But it's hard for us to understand that. We like to label things. I just think there are definitely toxic people. As Quinn says, there are narcissistic people, people with NPD, and there are people with all bipolar. There's all kinds of things going on. We don't know. We have to find, get the clues and then act accordingly. I can say, I had clues, but I didn't act accordingly till it was too late. And that's when it gets you. That's when it gets you. Anyway, I've gone off topic because I can talk about toxic relationships for hours. As you can imagine, as an astrologer and a card reader, when I do get appointments, it's people who are going through toxic relationships. It's true. I believe it's been extra hard since the pandemic. There's just a lot of, bad behavior, most likely because of the pandemic itself. And dating, relationships, just there's so much going on, you guys. It's a little bit overwhelming, actually. So, just know that's going on out there. But I just thought I would share that because I saw his message and I wanted to make sure I acknowledged that message. So we're moving on to the next sign, which is the sign of Virgo. 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 Hey, Virgo, let's see what's going on with Virgo. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. Virgo, oh my goodness, Virgo, Lord. Virgo, oh my goodness. Virgo. What's happening with Virgo? I'm so nosy now, I want to know. Virgo, oh my goodness. Virgo. Virgo. Oh my goodness. Oh, that popped out of my hand, Lord. Is that the last card for Virgo? Because I'm nosy and I want to know. I'm so glad that came out. That made me feel so good to see that card. I really did. Okay, Virgo, this is going to be a little bit of a long reading. Let me hold on for a second. I did just woo-saw there for a minute. Okay, Virgo, you got a very interesting reading. I have a feeling that Virgos are going through something right now. The first card you got was the Hierophant. This could be that some Virgos are teachers. Some Virgos might be learning something. Some Virgos might be dealing with marriage issues, just a partnership, the commitment. Some of you guys might be dealing with marriage. It's all about the marriage, the commitment, maybe some kind of judgment or something like that. But whatever it is, you got the star. I feel like, look, some Virgos are, I think, coming back from maybe a not so good time. And this is saying, look, let out the emotions, let out the pain. And when you do, I think you have an opportunity to shine again, to rise again. Look, here's the Tower. I think some of you guys are coming back from a Tower. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but it could just be that something that you wanted, it fell apart. It all fell apart. And so you might be coming back from that, rising from that, because it was devastating. You lost everything. I think it has something to do with the money and the family. I think you're coming back from something that you feel like devastated you. And this dream of having the money and the family, because this is what I call the everything card. This is getting the family, the dog, the children, the money, the house, the car, all of it. And you might have had something that delayed that. But I think you've got this offer of love. It's the Knight of Cups. I think you've got this opportunity. Maybe you're going to get an offer, perhaps for love, perhaps for a job. I think it's love. There's the Lover's card. You might be making a choice about love. You might feel like you have to make a decision, a major decision, and it affects, your love life or your lover, your romance in some way. I feel like right now you may feel like you don't know what the choice is, what to do. You might feel like you're blindfolded to the answer. Two of Swords, got the blindfolds on. And you might feel like you're being that you're blinded on purpose, right? Here we got the Queen of Cups. Emotional woman. You could be emotional woman. I mean, you could be dealing with a Cancer. But it could just be that you are emotional or dealing with someone who's emotional. It's the Fool. Whatever it is, I'm just get the vibe. Don't be afraid. Take a chance. Don't be afraid. Here's the Judgment card. I feel like whatever is going on, you're at the end of it. This is it. Like, this is the final decision. This is the final choice. This is the end of it. We're not going to talk about it no more. This decision is going to be made, and that is it, and it's final. Here is Knight of Swords. So you might be moving toward getting this information. You might be trying to gather more information, actually, more intel, just making sure that you're doing it. I think you're moving quickly toward making whatever this decision is. And I do see the choices. Look, Seven of Cups. You're really trying to be happy. You're going for this emotional fulfillment, and you really want to make the right decision, the right choices. Look at that. I mean, he's just really like, should I choose that one? Should I go with that one? And I feel like that's where you're at right now, Virgo, trying to make these decisions. Whatever it is, I think you're going to win. This is victory. Virgo, you're going to win. You're going to have victory, okay? Just know that. All scared. Like, I don't know. I see victory here for Virgo, right? This is victory. So that's a beautiful thing. Very nice. Very nice. But what a reading. Oh my gosh. I like to take the cards apart because I'm always amazed by the reading. By the way, you had 2 nights. So there's a lively debate about this, whatever it is. Like, you might be going back and forth, pros and cons about some situation or another, because there's a lively debate about it. But look, you got, I mean, almost all major arcana. Oh, wait, this Six of Wands belongs over there. Okay, okay. That makes it less amazing because that was about to be like, what? So many. So look, you got the following. You got the Hierophant. So I think this, whatever this is about love, marriage, is about marriage. The Star coming back from maybe a bad time, a bad place, feeling like a failure. The Tower, right? The Star coming back from, after you build so much and then it all falls apart. And then the Lovers, about making a decision regarding love, and the Fool, taking a chance, stepping off the ledge, off the limb, and not being afraid. And the Judgment. This is making that choice, the final decision being made about something. Here is the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Victory. You got complete victory, Virgo. I'm telling you, you've got victory. This is all about your victory, Virgo. I'm happy for you. So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Libra. I cut up the music while I shuffle the cards. I'm putting them, I'm trying to separate these cards. I want to make sure we don't have the same cards popping up, because that's important when I do my readings and stuff like that. So this is the way I do things. I don't know why. I got my little OCD issues. Like, if I don't do it just the way I need it done, I get all OCD about it. Like, why? Why? Okay, let's see. We're going to do this for the sign of Libra. 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 Let's see what we're telling Libra. And you guys, I'm not even sure I'm going to timestamp these tonight. I'm so tired. I may just, I don't know. We'll see. Libra. Let's see what we're telling Libra. I could tell that wants to go to Libra, and so does that. So what is this, Libra? Libra. Show me what you want me to know, Libra. Okay, it's telling me. I knew that. The moment my eyes laid, I saw that card. I knew he was coming. And I think that's it. Yep. So here we go for Libra. Oh. 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 What in the world? So let's see. Here we are with Libra. I'm going to cut this down a little bit. First card, Libra, you got was Judgment. The first card. I feel like Libra, whatever is going on with that being your first card, like this is it. You are in the middle of a judgment is being made about something, Libra. Like something is ending, and I don't know what it is, but you're coming to a final decision about it. And this could be because you were lied or deceived. This is lies, deception, deceit. Could be something you're doing that has to do with the 7 deadly sins, something like that. And then we've got the Three of Wands. Whatever it is, whatever's coming to an end, you've got to have courage. Make sure you have this courage to go toward this new future. And here is the Ten of Swords. I really feel like some Libras must have got stabbed in the back. I mean, this is the Judgment here, but you have the Devil and the Ten of Swords here. And here is the Eight of Wands next. I feel like whatever is going on, you have to make a plan. You've got to make a strategy, a plan to get what it is you actually want, and then move toward that, because it'll come quickly once you've got a good plan together. Here is the King of Pentacles, dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, A Virgo, this could just be about the money. Maybe you feel like you need to make this plan about money. In the current position, though, the Two of Cups, maybe a relationship. Maybe that's how you're doing it. I don't know. Maybe it's money between a partnership. The Emperor, that is your natural partner. This is like a crazy reading. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. Maybe your partner is an Aries, or you're looking for your partner. The Aries, the Emperor, the boss, the person who can take control. Look, you got a bunch of queen. Here's the Queen of Pentacles coming out. You also have the King of Pentacles. This is about a couple, but this is about money. This is about money. And here's the Queen of Cups right after, the emotional queen, Libra. So I feel like you might be emotional about money. Here is the High Priestess right after that. Could be a Cancer, some Libras dealing with a Cancer. Whatever is going on, use your intuition, use your higher mind, and it ends on the wheel, that Wheel of Fortune. You know, sometimes we've got options, we've got choices, we've got opportunities to do more, be more, have more, go more, you know, all of it. But we don't always take advantage of it because of whatever it is inside of us, maybe fear, you know, something we've been through before, and we miss opportunities. And I sense this could be something that could potentially happen for Libra. Okay, now in this reading, you had several things come up in the background. One, you had two queens, and I know two queens means that you could work with women, like women are lucky for you. So find women and, you know, do work with women. When you do that, it's going to bring luck into your life. You also had a King and Queen of Pentacles, and this is a really good King and Queen to get together in a reading, because this is a couple that is really, they do really well together, and they met through maybe somewhat like a place of employment. Maybe it's someone you worked with that you met, and now you guys are hooked up, or maybe you just work together as a couple and you fit together well, and you are able to make money together, and your family life is important to you both, and traditional values are important to you both. You want it all. You want to keep up outward appearances. You give each other good help. You're good with each other's careers. You're mature about business and meeting your career goals. And I love that you got these. This is amazing. Okay. And I love that, you know, you also got the Judgment card. Like, that's crazy. Like, this is the final decision about this. And the Devil, let me just hold these all up. These are all of the major arcana that you got in this reading. You had a lot of major arcana in this reading as well. So here's what you got. You had the Judgment, the Devil, the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the World. So something's ending. You know, maybe lies, deception, and deceit. The Emperor is usually an Aries, but it could be just taking charge, taking control, being a leader, using your intuition, High Priestess, so that you know from a deep internal level what to do. And there's a Wheel of Fortune, you know, just taking that opportunity when it presents yourself. Seven of Swords, whatever goes on, Libra, you know, just make sure you're doing things from the right place and not trying to take advantage or get over. We had the Devil in this reading. So, you know, make sure it's not you doing that to someone, or, you know, maybe someone doing that to you. So this has been Libra. We're going to be moving on to the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio is next. So give me a second. I'm just doing these cards. Like I said, I like to separate them because I don't like all the same cards coming out. That gets on the nerves. And so I like to separate them before I go into the next reading, so they can have some variety. So let's see what we're telling the sign of Scorpio. I'm waiting for my son-in-law to come over with my food. I'm hungry. So we're dealing the sign of Scorpio. 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 Let's see here. Scorpio. Oh my. I'm taking them. A whole bunch of cards came out for Scorpio, and I'm taking those cards for Scorpio because they wanted to be here. I'm going to acknowledge their decision to show up. See what else we got for Scorpio. Anything else? Something. And there, is that where you want me to end, or any other cards for Scorpio? Well, I guess those cards. Okay, and that. Okay, there we go, Scorpio. So here's what you got. You got the Knight of Cups. And what a great card to be the first card for Scorpio. Knight of Cups. You could be making an offer to someone, Scorpio, or someone could be making an offer to you. This could be an offer of love or offer for work. Whatever it is, you're moving away from what's not serving you. Look at that, Six of Swords. Literally moving away, traveling away. You could be literally moving, or just changing jobs, or changing, you know, the scenario around you. Here's the Emperor. You're another one, got the Emperor. You're dealing with an Aries. Could be that you're in a position of leadership or dealing with someone in a position of leadership. Whatever it is, hold on to what you got. Be careful of what you have. I think you're going to have success, though. Here's the Chariot. I love that you got the Chariot there. That is amazing. And also, here's the Eight of Swords. I think some Scorpios feel like their hands are tied, like you're bound, like you can't move, like you're stuck. Especially if this is about a job, you might feel like you can't leave that job, like you're stuck in that job because of whatever commitment you made. Unless it's your company, you can always move. So just know that. Next here, I like what I'm seeing here. In the current position, you have the Ace of Cups. And this is excellent, Scorpio, because you're a Scorpio. You have your ace in the current position. I feel like whatever is going on, you're going to win anyway, because you had your ace there and it's in the current position. So you're definitely set up here to be the winner. Here's the World. It's like you got a lottery ticket in your back pocket. You just got to find your own balance in life and maybe gather intelligence, get lots of information. Could be dealing with a Gemini. I don't know why I felt that. Either a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius. Aquarius is your natural partner. So that could be. Here's the Star. Some Scorpios. What am I talking about? Aquarius is not your natural partner. Taurus is your natural partner. Aquarius is a square. So yeah, watch that. I don't know who I thought I was talking about. Leo? I must have been thinking that. But anyway, here's the Star. And this is Aquarius. So here's Aquarius anyway. Aquarius wants to show up. I'm telling you, it's the Star. So it could just be that things get better once you release all the emotions from your past. Here's the Six of Wands. That is success. You got success coming. You're going to win. Queen of Pentacles, you're going to get the money and you're going to win. And you got the world at your feet. You're going to win, Scorpio. Whatever this is, you're going to win. This is not you losing. This is you winning, because you're going to win. Let me take the cards apart really quick just to see. So you had 2 6s. Just notice that. I love that you got that Ace of Cups, Scorpio. That's amazing. How perfect is that? I'll tell you what 2 6s are. I think it's a relationship that's not perfect yet. Like you might be getting into a relationship, but it ain't perfect yet. So you know, it's not right yet, but it might get there. Yeah, it's a special relationship. Not amazing yet, but it could be. Could be some irritations with people you work with too. That could be part of it. And you're another one. Lots of major arcana showed up for you. You got the Emperor, the Chariot, the Wheel, the Star in the World. And when I see that, I mean, especially like with the Emperor, that's a leader. Maybe you are in a leadership position. Maybe this is about you taking on a leadership position, a management decision, being a boss. I think with the Chariot, it's going to be victory. And with the wheel, you definitely can win big. And with the Star, you're recovering from whatever was ailing you. And with the World, you got the world at your feet. Scorpio, you got the world at your feet. You're going to win. Whatever's going on, you win, okay? Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. You know, I love the Queen of Wands, Scorpio. Such a lovely queen. Well-liked, lots of friends. Lots of fire energy. Maybe that's what it's all about. You having that fire, that passion, that energy. And that's what, you know, makes the big difference. So let's move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Sagittarius. Let's see what we're telling the sign of Sagittarius. Before we do that, I'm going to put on some lip gloss. Let me do that really quick. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, came back. Sagittarius. We're almost done. Thank goodness. I've been at this for a while. And I'm like, I got like, I hope I got 3 more readings in me because I'm exhausted. I've been waiting for the food. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Hold on, you guys. I'm so glad I went down there. There's cards down here. Will I take these cards? Should I take these cards? I'm not going to take them. I'm going to put them back in the deck and then we're going to shuffle because I got to do something really quick. So give me a second. I'm so sorry, you guys. I got pulled off of Target because of something that my daughter sent to me. So anyway, we're going to move on to the sign of Sagittarius. Okay. I feel like my daughter, I guess my daughter just found a relative on 23andMe, and someone we don't know, but she really reminds me of my daughter. So how that's interesting, because my daughter, it's a long story. We won't go into it here, but how interesting. Sorry, I got so pulled off target. But this is a major occurrence. So, you know, hey, big thing. So let's do this for Sagittarius, right? That's who we're doing. Sagittarius. I mean, the girl really looks like her. I mean, she's a lot lighter. I think probably her mother is probably blonde or something. But she looks like my daughter. A bunch of cards just came out, and I don't know if I'm taking all of these for Sagittarius or not. Should I? They look good. I might. I think I am. That's obviously the cards that wanted to come out for Sagittarius. So I'm taking them. Let's see. We got 4 more. A couple more cards for Sagittarius. I wanted to show me definitively cards for Sagittarius. Show me. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Divine Spirit. How beautiful. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. And you gave me that message too. Thank you. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Oh, how nice. Okay, so I ended up doing a full reading. I couldn't help it because the cards sometimes they talk to me, and then I got to listen, and then I got to do them. So that's what happened. So look, the first card we got for Sagittarius, believe it or not, I kid you not, Queen of Wands. There you are, Sagittarius. You came up first in your own reading, Queen of Wands. There you are, Queen of Wands. So no matter what, I feel like you're in control of the situation. 2 of Wands next. Some Sagittariuses might be like really wanting to break free, really wanting to travel, maybe get away, go somewhere. Look, I feel like whatever it is, look, it's coming quickly. It's a chariot literally moving, 2 horses, but it's victory coming quickly, coming in fast. And oh, look, you got the 3 of Cups right after. So I feel like after whatever you've been through, I feel like you're going to have victory and celebrate after whatever it is. Here's the moon, whatever it is, make sure you're seeing everything clearly so that you don't get taken in, because I do sense there could be some kind of foul play out there. 7 of Swords. So make sure you're looking at everything clearly, so you don't get played for a fool or anything. Saggy, but look, in the main position, the sun, you win, Sagittarius. You got the sun in the current position. You win, Sagittarius. And then after that, it was so weird because it was just an onslaught of 7s. Look, 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands. First of all, 7 of Cups getting your emotion. You're trying to make that emotional choice. You want to be happy. 7 of Wands, also finding your center, keeping your integrity about you. And then 7 of Pentacles, growing. You want to get that money. So you want to grow that money and get it going. And here's the High Priestess. This is using your third eye, using your intuition, using that inner knowledge, right? Knight of Swords, quickly getting the information you need, maybe going to battle to get the information, get what you need to win. And it ends on the World. You're going to win. I mean, you got the World there. That's material success and gain. I believe it. I think you have the world at your feet. I don't know what you've been going through, but you're going to win at this. This is something you're going to win. And wait, hold on. Wait. I don't think I've ever had this before. You had 4 sevens. There's a first for everything. 4 sevens. This is something that has to do with Sagittarius. They got 4 sevens. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I take the cards apart. I would have missed that. I would have missed it. And I'm so glad I did not miss that, because that is obviously a very special message. So let's tell Saggy what 4 sevens mean, because you got 4 of them. Count them, 4 sevens. 4 sevens is there's great potential in areas, in all areas of life, great potential in all areas of life, but spiritual. You got great potential in areas of spiritual, psychic, and witchy. Spiritual, psychic, and witchy development. So some Saggies, use your spiritual, psychic, and witchy development. Like, I feel like this is all, like I said, use your third eye. Manifesting relationship. I feel like some Saggies are manifesting. You are working your magic, It is happening. You have the potential to conjure up amazing things, Sagittarius. I believe it. I know you can manifest it. Oh my goodness. And look at the major arcana here. This is amazing, because first of all, you have both the moon and the sun in this reading, but you got the Chariot, the moon, the sun, the high priestess in the world. And I feel like the victory is coming in quickly. It might be a Cancer. You might be dealing with a Cancer, but it could be coming in quickly. And I feel like with this, it's just about making sure that you see things clearly, because you're going to win. You got the sun, especially when you use your higher mind. Like they said, you're going to have all this ability to use your mind to win. And then it ends on the world. Oh, you got worldly success coming on the bottom of the deck, the wheel. Like, talk about winning. You got the lottery ticket on the bottom of the deck, just waiting for you to win. You're going to win. You got this. Whatever is going on, Saggy, you're going to win. So, relax, put your feet up. You're going to win. Winning is in your future. Okay. Success is around the bend. It is coming your way. It's meant for you. Sometimes we're meant for success. Like, sometimes things don't happen because it's not meant to be. And then sometimes we can't get out of the way of the success because it's meant to be. So good luck to you, Sagittarius. That was a beautiful reading. And I have good vibes. I just have really good. I don't know if I did the bottom of the deck for you or not. I hope I did, because I sense this was a really good reading. Okay. And if I didn't, let me just see. I'll just choose a random card and see I'll shuffle and see what the bottom of the deck is. Let's see. I'll cut it. Now what's the bottom of the deck? Ooh, 5 of Swords. See, mental. It's about the mental thing. I'm thinking if this is about you, with your mental thing, you got to mentally deal with this. I was in a master class today, and we were talking about the fact that mindset is everything. If we don't fix our minds, it's going to be almost impossible to get what we want. Anyways, I hope this resonated with some Saggies out there, and may you get what you want. Okay, let's see here. Give me a second. Hey, Minky, I'm in the middle of recording. Okay, so let me hurry up and finish. So when you get here, then I'll be done. I'm almost done. Okay, I'll talk to you then. Bye. It wasn't I talking about my daughter. We talking about I talked her up like a bad penny. Here, she's a good penny. She's on their way over. Told me they're around the corner. They'll be here any moment. So let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Capricorn, because I am going quickly because the kids are coming, and I guess they're coming bearing gifts or something. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh, Capricorn. I love when stuff like that happens. Blessed. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine. Here is salvation, purchase of God, born of his spirit, washed in his blood. This is my story. This is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. I don't know, it went back to my childhood. Okay, look, this was so good. I had to stop and sing about it. But look, the first card we got, the sun. We win. You win, Capricorn, you win. It's our first card. I love it. I had to sing about it. And here's the Queen of Cups. Now, I don't know if it's that we're dealing with a Cancer female. Some Capricorn men might be dealing with a Cancer female. And it could just be that we ourselves are emotional. Just know that. But here's the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like some Capricorns are working on a new career, a new way of making money, a new way of getting things done. And here's the King of Swords, maybe learning, going out, doing your due diligence, learning all the new ways of doing things. The Empress, maybe there is a Virgo in your life. There could be a possibility of new children coming in, a new beginning, a new creative way of doing things. But I sense a Virgo and new life coming. Also, Queen of Wands. This could be a fire sign, like a Sag. You might have some Sag in you too, Capricorn, but a Sag, a Leo, and Aries. So something like that could be happening. But she's a loved queen. So it could be you too, Cappy, but just just shining through with your leadership abilities. You're another one with the Seven of Cups. I feel like you've got these emotional choices. There's going to be a death and a rebirth. Maybe something's ending so something new can begin. And here's the Hangman. So, pray and meditate and get ready for these changes. And look, here is the Three of Cups. I feel like that is you celebrating at the end of whatever you've been through, maybe with family members. You've got all the tools you need to win with the Magician. And here's the Six of Wands. This is victory. You've got this victory. Look, Nine of Cups, more victory. And there it is. You are there, the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, look, this is a very victorious kind of reading. I am a Capricorn, and even I had to scream here because this is a lot of victory. I mean, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Three of Cups. That's amazing. And I here's a couple of queens. I feel like all this victory. Oh, there's three queens. I thought there was only two. So I'm going to tell you what the three queens are. I know two queens is dealing with women, working with women, but you have three queens. And the funny thing is, there was not a Queen of Swords and you had a King of Swords. So it was not meant for that King of Swords. He was only there to tell us about the information gathering, which I feel like some Capricorns are going to be doing information gathering, maybe because of whatever this is right here. So three queens. Oh, yep. Lies, deception, and deceit. No wonder you're going to be doing your information gathering and due diligence. You want to find out what the lies, deception, and deceit are about you, Capricorn. Loss of your job or opportunities for advancement due to slander, infidelity. Many people will know about the affair before you do. Oh my goodness. I mean, luckily I'm not in a relationship, but if there is an affair, it would be out there in the open, all in the hanging in the air where everybody can see it. So just saying, oh my goodness. There's the Sun and the Empress here in this major arcana, and the death, rebirth, and Hangman and Magician. Now, the Sun, you win. This is you. All the Sun is coming on you. You're the Emperor. I feel like some Capricorns are just renewing. And then you had the death, rebirth. I feel like there is a rebirth from a death. I really feel like this is all about renewal with something new, a new creative way of doing it. There's the hangman. You might have to be patient and do a lot of praying, but you got the magician at the end. I feel like you got everything you need to win and have it work out just the way you want it to. On the bottom of the deck, 7 of wands. Stay in that position of integrity and wait it out, pray it out, meditate it out, right? Get to that place where whatever it is, these outside forces don't, they don't shake you and break you, right? We don't want that to shake you and break you, okay? So we're going to move on to the very last sign of the night because we just did Capricorn, and now we're going to move on to the sign of Aquarius. So let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Aquarius, because like I said, the kids are on their way over with food and goodies, and I need to hurry up and get off of this because they'll be here any second. Okay, so let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Aquarius. Shuffle a couple more times. I want to make sure it's well shuffled. One more. Okay, I know I over shuffle, but you got to get it just right. Okay, a couple of cards came out. I'm taking them for Aquarius. All right, let's see what else we're going to be telling the sign of Aquarius. Show me clearly the cards, the message, the clues that you want to share. Oh, these want to come out. I'm taking them all right there. I'm done. I just took all these cards because first of all, I'm rushing. And second, I feel like they wanted to come out. So look, first card you got, Page of Swords, Aquarius. And I love that because you're an Aquarius. I feel like you're going to be getting new ideas, new information, new ways of doing things, new creative ways to make money, or just just all these ideas. Ace of Wands, look at that. New creativity. I told you new. All a new way of doing things, new ideas coming to you. I feel like you might feel like right now you're blinded. You feel like you might not be able to see it. And but just know you're going to get this money. You might be trying to make the money, Page of Pentacles, but I feel like the opportunity is coming because you're getting this new ideas. And look at that, Ace of Swords. You had 2 aces so far. This is telling me that is total victory. Oh my gosh, I said so far. And look, here it is, another one, Ace of Cups. That's 3 aces so far in this reading. So you're going to have something new, creativity. You've got the victory coming and the emotional fulfillment. And hold on to what you got. Hold on to your money. Hold on to your love. You got the Empress. I'm telling you, I sense something new and creative and exciting coming. And there you are, the Aquarius, the star. I really believe you're going to recover. Here's the Lover's card. Maybe recovering from a love relationship, but maybe making decisions about a love relationship. And moving quickly, by the way, Knight of Swords, gathering intel, getting ready for the battle. If it's going to be a battle, I mean, you're ready. You're getting yourself ready for this. So let's see. I'm taking the cards apart because I already know we had 3 aces right there. We had 2 pages. I feel like some young people might be in the middle of this. Maybe children. You're dealing with young people at your work, maybe having to train young people at your work or something like that. You might be dealing with something like that. Let me see what this 3 aces, what that is, because you had 3 aces, and it's saying that more effort is required to be prosperous. You need to make your own luck. You will get the things you desire out of your romantic relationship, but not without effort. You may achieve your heart's desire, but not necessarily with your current partner. So that was the special hidden message in that reading for you. And you had 3 major arcana. You had the Empress, the Star, and the Lovers. And I feel like you've got a new beginning to rise again, maybe in the love relationship. I mean, if you're someone, Aquarius, and you were in a relationship or you got out of a relationship, you might have just given up and might felt like you didn't have any more opportunities for love or anything like that. But that's not the case. I really think you've got something. On the bottom of the deck, the World. Yeah. You got the world at your feet. You're not stuck. You know, sometimes we get in these situations in life and we feel like we're stuck. It might have gone on interminably long, so it feels like it's a permanent way of life, but it's not. It's temporary. You're in a temporary holding pattern. Don't forget, you got Saturn in Aquarius right now. So some Aquariuses might be going through a lot of hardship, and it might feel like this is just the way it's going to be. Like, oh, life is hard. It's going to be hard. You know, I got to live this way. But no, it's a transit. Know that. One day, Saturn is going to leave Aquarius and go into Pisces within the next year. So what you're feeling, what hurts, what's so heavy is going to be lifted. So if you can get through this period when it feels so interminably difficult and hard and heavy, then you're going to be ready when it gets out of that phase and it moves, but then it's going to move into your money. And you'll be ready for it by then because you've gone through so much with it in your first house. You'll be ready for it when it goes into your money. Okay. Anyway, this has been my reading for you, Aquarius. And this has been my reading for everyone tonight. This has been Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology A Look Inside. And it's been my pleasure to come and do the readings for everyone tonight. I think I got it done before the kids get here. If you haven't already done so, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you know when I'm going live, you know when I'm uploading new videos and adding new things. And also go by our website, which is astrologyaLookInside.com. Subscribe at the website, go visit and hang around at the website. Also go to our media hub because that's where I keep all the videos and the podcasts and the blog posts. And that is gregarious one, the number one, gregarious one. I'm a gregarious one, gregarious1.com. gregarious1.com, and then you can find all our videos and even some YouTube videos there. So go over to gregarious1.com, and then you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/astrology a look inside. You can find us on Instagram at instagram.com/astrology a look inside. You can find me on TikTok at tiktok.com/astrology a look ins. Oh, and there's the kids. I'm out of here, you guys. It's been a pleasure. Much love, much light, many blessings from Capricorntigress of Astrology A Look Inside. Bye, everybody.